Excerpt from the story Alien Abduction. By Ernest Hemingway, originally published in 1935, I was running the bulls at Pamplona when the flying saucer landed in the middle of the main square. The saucer came down slowly, hovering, then alighted neatly. The pilot was dressed in a one-piece green suit, and he wore a metal hat. A metal hat. When he touched ground, he lifted his hat and showed me the green insides of his bald head. He didn't say a word, but gestured for me to come aboard. When we were airborne, he handed me a book of poems, the Martian stanzas, written in a language that looked like my own blood. I read them while we crossed the moon. When I finished reading, the Martian said something that I took to be poetry and pointed to the left. I looked and there was the earth below. He then gestured to the right and I looked and there was the void. What can I say? It was the void. I had never seen anything like it. The Martian made a sound like a sigh, and I heard myself sigh in response, and we landed back in Pamplona. It was the same day we took off. I said to him, "Your damned flying saucer's got the devil's own jump to it." The Martian looked puzzled, and I knew. I'd used the wrong word. I said, "Your machine is beautiful." He nodded and touched his green forehead with the tips of his fingers. "Machine?" he said, and his voice was like the clicking of a shutter. "Machine?" I took out my flask, and we drank my whiskey to the void.